Hey, welcome to Flex Fitness. I want to go over our mobility routine. And so we've got exercises that are for seated as well as standing. And so you can do all of them, you can do some of them, but the message here for mobility is that we're doing it on a consistent basis throughout the week. So 5 to 7 times a week. Now you should not have to do more than 10 minutes at a time. Okay, so for the first one here, first from a standing position, we're gonna get down in a squat as low as you can. So I'm obviously getting pretty low. You wanna keep that back nice and straight. And I want you to reach like you're reaching under the bed. And exhale with every single one. So even if you're getting here, we're still reaching and exhaling, feeling that stretch all the way in here. Get those hips nice and open. And that's gonna be 8 reaches per arm, okay? So for our next one here for seated, I'm just gonna get a bench here like this. I'm gonna get to the end of my seat and I'm gonna hinge forward like a hinge on a door, and then I'm going to go from side, come back to the middle, hinge, and side, come back to the middle. Okay, so we'll do 8 per side on that one as well. Oh, sorry, that's gonna be 20 in total. Okay, so exercise number 2 for standing is going to be, imagine you've got a fence just below your hip, and you can adjust this accordingly, maybe just here, depending on where your flexibility is at the start. And you're gonna step over that fence, step over that fence, all right? And for this one there, I've got 20 forwards, and then we're gonna reverse 20 backwards. If you need to, you can put your arms out for balance or hold on to a chair. So the next one here for the seated position is going to be that hinge forward and to the side and a reach. Okay, hinge forward to the side and reach. All right, and that one there is going to be 20 per side. The next one for standing is going to be getting in a lunge position, hands on our hip, and we're going to do 10 circles counterclockwise, 10 circles clockwise, and then switch legs. Same thing here, hands on the hips. 10 and 10. All right, and next one for seated, again at the edge of our seat, and we're gonna march 1, 2, 3, sit up nice and tall, good posture. Make sure we're exhaling. And for that one there, I've got you doing 20 reps. All right, exercise number 4 for standing. This one's gonna get our posterior chain, so all the way through our hamstrings. We're gonna straighten that leg right on our heel, and then swoop, so they'll call hamstring swoops, and we'll alternate. You're gonna feel this one all the way from your heel to the back of the leg out to your glutes. That one there, I've got you doing 10 per side. Now back to the seated. We're gonna build on that marching, and we're gonna do straight leg. Alternating, that one will be a total of 20 in total. Okay, now we're gonna get into upper body for standing. I want you to do shoulder circles forwards. It's the biggest range of motion joint in our body. So the largest range of motion, fingers apart, reach for the sky. Okay, and then we're gonna go backwards as well. Same thing, big reach for the sky, fingers apart. And for that one there, I've got you doing 15 forwards and 15 backwards. And that applies to seated as well. So these last 3 here, the arm circles forward and backwards, you can do that one seated as well. Same rep range, 15. Next one here, corkscrews. We can do this seated and standing. Start with one palm up, one palm down. Go right to that end point and then switch them like that. Okay, so we're going end point, end point. I want you to relax your shoulders instead of shrugging. Okay. And get a nice pause at the end when you get to that end point and you're rotating. And for me, that one is going to be 20 in total. And then our last exercise here for doing seated as well as standing will be handcuffs. So I'll show you behind, closed grip, keeping our chin up, looking straight ahead. Okay, and that one there is going to be 20 in total. All right. So that's a great mobility routine. You can do that again 5, 7 days a week, 10 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes at night. It's gonna reduce your injury. It's gonna help with your recovery from any physical activity you're doing. It's gonna improve joint strength and mobility. So when you do those activities, you're gonna be way more effective and productive you're just gonna live a healthier life. All right? Let's get at it.